Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an empties video. I actually don't have much, so that's why we're in mid-September. Yeah, just not like a huge empties this past month of August, so I kind of went into the September. But anyway, we're going to kind of dive in. So this is the matcha. You know, this is culinary grade, but for culinary grade, it's actually really, really good. I'd highly recommend this. This is about $20 for 3.5 ounces. You really want a vibrant green matcha, and this is really, really good. I use it in my lattes, and for like a non-ceremonial matcha, it's really, really good. So I highly recommend it. The value is there. I can't go back to layered. Like after using like high quality like matcha with just milk and adding my own sweetener, like it's hard to go back. So I think I'm probably done with a lot of like layered and some of the other mixes. You just can't compare. I'll use them in a pinch. Like if I'm traveling, obviously, then it might make a little more sense. But anyway, like just if I'm at home, then this makes sense. Speaking of which, I did use up the last of this. There wasn't much left, but this is if you need to like use a premixed matcha latte. This is one of my go-tos. This is the Organic Traditions. I found them in Canada. They have a Canadian version. It's the same company, but this one is actually here in New York, but they have, it's the same brand in Canada. I'd recommend this. This is a cheaper version of layered. It's pretty comparable, but like a little bit cheaper. This is my mom's lens contact solution. So, you know, self-explanatory. She goes through like a ton of these. I got like so many of these, and I still have the same like couple of ones that I've had the last 4 years. Anyway, all right, this one I've had around for a while. It's been sitting on my counter, and I'm like, you know, I need to use this up. And I got this at Ross. It was $5 because it sounded interesting. I don't normally use Listerine. It's just too abrasive. I just don't like the taste. It's supposed to be grapefruit rose or rosé flavor. I did not taste any of that. It just tasted like maybe there was like an artificial hint of citrus, but that was it. I still didn't care for it. My husband said he tasted mint, so I don't think he tasted any of these flavors, so I wouldn't buy it again. I just figured I would try it. It's been sitting on my counter. I didn't like it, but I'm like, okay, I need to do something with this. I need to use it or get rid of it or something. So we both just committed to using it up. My husband liked it, but I wasn't a fan. All right, this one I actually got at Eco Thrift. This is the Fresh Step Odor Eliminating Powder. I like this more than the crystals. They have a crystals one too. I feel like that works more for if you use the crystals litter. The accompanying crystals deodorizer works better, but if you just have regular litter, the crystals deodorizer, it just doesn't really work as well, in my opinion. So this one was really great. I like this powder version. I'd recommend it. This is some wipes in the rosewater scent. I think my mom had these. I wonder where she got those because I'd buy them. All right, so this lasted a while. This was the Meyer's Clean Day Compassion Flower. I don't know what that is. Hand soap. It was nice. It wasn't like a super strong scent, but it was just a nice soft floral scent. And they have some pretty nice hand soaps. This was a bigger size. I think maybe I got this at Costco. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, but this was nice. And then I used up a cleaning spray, apple cinnamon. At first I thought, is this just like a deodorizing spray? Because it doesn't really mention like cleaning. It just says like refresher and odor eliminator. But it is a cleaner. And it was $4.29. So pretty good deal. All right, and yeah, I got this at TJ Maxx. Pretty good deal, $4.29. This is some toothpaste my mom had that was like different colors. I normally, again, like the mouthwash. Hi, kitty. Hi, Boba. Like the mouthwash. I'm gonna order one just because it's clear and glittery and just kind of interesting looking, like the gel, but I don't think I'm going to like the taste. I know I'm not going to like the taste, but it's just kind of fun, like unicorn looking. So I might try it out, and hopefully I don't hate it like the mouthwash. But I think this is like on Amazon. You can find this on Amazon. I've gotten this off Amazon. Marshmallow Parfum Choco Musk. This is a nice perfume too. So this is, yeah, I'd recommend this one. Kind of like a sweet scent, but not super chocolatey. I'm also going to declutter this medicine. This from Costco. I didn't realize how freaking expired this was. This is like over 4 years expired. So I'm like, it's time for me to get rid of it. I need to find the other one I bought. Because I have another one that I bought that's newer, but I can't find it. So I need to look for it. But I'm like, this needs to go. It's 4 years freaking expired. We have a detangling conditioner. I'm not sure what this brand is. It's kind of gross, some hair on it. But it's supposed to be moisturizing and detangling. So there's that. I finished up this Beekeeper's Naturals Gut Health jar. They always send you a new jar, so I usually just recycle the jars. Which, I mean, it's not super... I mean, I got it off Amazon, so they're just going to send you a new jar anyway, right? It's not like the subscription model, where they'd probably send you like an eco-friendly packet. But honestly, I think Seed worked a lot better for me. Seed, I don't know. I just didn't find that this one worked quite as well. I feel like I had more gut issues. I mean, it's okay, but I just don't feel like it works as well. And the cost is pretty close to Seed, like almost $50. It's pretty close in price. So I'd honestly rather do Seed over this one. We have another deodorant by Suave, Sweet Pea and Violet. This was my mom's. I used up this perfume by Skylar. This is like a year old. I think I got this last year. It was a nice way to kind of close out the summer. It started kind of leaking a bit, so I used it up. I got my first ceremonial matcha. I tried this brand Crafty. I actually really liked it a lot. I did some research. This was about $20. It's very expensive. But I want to say I probably got at least maybe 4 or 5 matcha lattes out of it. So when you pay like $8 a matcha latte, I mean, it kind of recoups its value versus like going out to get a matcha latte. But it is a small size. This is super old. This is the Habit Floral Botanic Mister. This was SPF, and it's like so worn out. It started smelling funky, like towards the end of its life. It smelled weird, and not just this typical like sunblock weird smell, but it just started smelling kind of gross. Just like, I don't know even how to describe it, but I didn't like it. I wouldn't buy it again, to be quite honest. I was curious about the concept, but Kula has a similar concept that has SPF in it, and it doesn't have a weird smell. So I wouldn't buy this one again. It's a nice travel size though. We also have this mahogany teakwood hand sanitizer. I'm not sure what the notes are, but it's like a woodsy scent. I used up this Bath & Body Works at the beach body gel. This was nice. I got this Saturday Skin Pillow foundation blush, but I'm going to declutter it because it's dried out. It's been around for a while, and I was going to try to use it up as I'm trying to get through some products, but this is dried. I like the brand, but I think this just is dried out. I also have this Typology serum. I feel like it wasn't quite a perfect match. This is medium, which I'm normally a medium, but this was pretty dark on me. I did use it up because this is a really good quality French brand. I would buy from them again. It's just, this wasn't a perfect match. I have their lip oil, which is great. It's super moisturizing. I'm still using it. So I did like this. Just unfortunately, the shade wasn't perfect, unfortunately. And I have this Whole Foods sunblock. This, I think, was also expired, and I just determined to use it up. So SPF 30. So use that up. And then here's my seed pouch. Speaking of the devil, got that. We also got another toothpaste. I've never heard of this. He uses toothpaste like crazy. Pink whitening, thymol. I've never really heard of this. I assume it's on... Oh, it's made in Korea. Maybe I should... I might check this out. What's the name of it? Thymol. I might look this up if it's a Korean product. Korean products are great. All right, I had used up a Poppy hand sanitizer. I love Poppy. This is like the best scent. I love the floral in it. I also used up this Native Coconut Vanilla travel size deodorant. This is a great option on the go. And then some face wipes I got in a PR package just for wiping makeup off. Those were cute. I forget what scent this was, like vanilla something or other. And all right, lastly, this is going to be more of a declutter. These are by Function of Beauty. And honestly, I think I'm going to toss them. I've been losing hair like crazy. And I don't know if it's this shampoo. It is really moisturizing when it goes on the hair. But I think it's expired. I've had it. It's for those of you who've never had foundation hair shampoo, they're built on the concept of tailoring shampoo specific to your type of hair and climate and all that stuff. But I've had this around for like probably 3 or 4 years at minimum. I think it's expired. It looks funky. I think I just might throw it out. I might throw them out and just empty the rest because I've just been losing hair like insane. And I don't know if it's the shampoo or what, but I think it might just be time to declutter. Oh, there goes my camera. To declutter these, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to declutter those. And wait, I'm going to declutter the other one too. All right. I also have the leave-in hair thing that went with these. It smells nice, but again, I think they're expired. So I think it's time for these to go. I've been just losing so much hair. That's why I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're any good. So I think it's time to declutter these. But yeah, that was my empties. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next month.